Rodriguez for Embiid. Beautifully done by those two. I'll tell you what.
Arm stayed up, therefore no foul call.
Rodriguez bursting in, and there is Embiid to hammer it back.
A big mismatch down low.
Oh, wow, that's Embiid. He's a force.
Team fourth in the NBA, averaging just under 6 blocks per game. The alley-oop for Embiid compliments of Rodriguez. That was so good.
They really are. And he still gets a lot of lift, a lot of bounce on those step backs.
Oh, a lob, a pass up rim side, a catch and a finish with authority.
Cabarrou. Nolan pass to Embiid.
Nice pass there from Simmons.
I guess if you see the mismatch, you have to be ready to help, right? Oh, he crammed that through. Joel Embiid, and he was fouled as well.
Tatum forcing the issue. Got his own miss. Blocked by Redick. Here's McConnell. The lob for Embiid. And they'll see if that sparks the Sixers.
If I know Brett Brown and I know NBA coaches, they're going to continue to go to him.
Simmons switching off on Davis and coming up with a steal. Embiid throwing it down. Compliments of Ben Simmons.
Inside out. They've had 10 lead changes. This is our 9th time. Simmons lobbing and Embiid finishing with a foul on Whiteside. Boy, that was a dynamic hookup between their two young stars.
Looking for the foul call. He now has 15 points. Oh, Embiid, who remained in the front court, was able to take advantage.
Here's Simmons. The lob for Embiid, and he threw it down again. And the crowd's in an uproar now. The Sixers have come back to cut it to 3.
You have to feel okay about being down just 10 the way Philadelphia shot in that first quarter. Embiid powers down the delivery from Ilyasova.
Brooklyn, they don't own their first round pick, but they still can't get out of their own way. They're going to have a tough time tonight. They're out in Oakland. Embiid from Simmons.
And the way he carried himself both on and off the court throughout his career. Then when you see him up close, Covington to Embiid and the foul.
Like it was no big deal. I like his demeanor out on the floor.
Oh, there's a lob for Embiid. What a play!
Strong move by James Johnson. First field goal of the game for James Johnson on his second attempt. Up top, Embiid from Simmons. Trying to get this series to Boston for Game 5 on Wednesday. Down 3-0 in the series. Up top, Embiid flushes it home. So Rozier now with 13. And Embiid receiving in from Ilyasova.
He promptly missed the 3, hit 5 of those in that overtime win. The lob to Embiid, compliments of Ben Simmons, a beautiful thing to watch.
McConnell lobs to Embiid, and the Grizzlies will take their final timeout, down 3.
Luka Doncic getting his first bucket. He comes in averaging 19.5. That leads the Mavericks in scoring.
Nice back screen from Jonah.
Yep, no doubt. And Joel Embiid was free to do his thing, and Simmons. Bolden has the miss.
Pretty good defense from TJ, not fouling.
And that was TJ, the assist to Joel Embiid, who ran the floor. And now the Sixers, their largest lead at 6.
First in deflections and first in loose balls. Now that you're giving that both ends. Nice pass.
Simmons to Embiid, a popular refrain here in Philadelphia.
Gordon stayed down. Embiid. McConnell. Back to Embiid.
The first time he's been a head coach, spent 8 years as an assistant with Atlanta and the Knicks. Long Island native as Embiid returned the favor.
Taking care of the basketball, they've had possessions where they've gotten shots on every possession.
Down and Embiid hammers it down. Embiid, he's made this a personal mission in this quarter.
Yeah.
And an 8-0 run by the Sixers to begin the third quarter. Embiid, they just keep on coming.
In his second 3 ball of the night, he had 3 in LA against the Clippers. Up top and a hammer home by Embiid.
12th season out of IUPUI. He played for Brown and Budenholzer when they were assistants in San Antonio. Traded for Kawhi Leonard.
throw down off the alley-oop pass by Richardson.
Richardson. Time pass. Embiid catches it and throws it down.
Lob and Embiid dunks. Boy, the defense converged upon Shake Milton.
It's a nice look by Beal. Good look for Thomas Bryant. Unable to finish. 1 point Wizards lead. 4 minutes in. The lob to Embiid.
They're just getting to the basket right now, Mark, at will.
Embiid throwing it down. Compliments of Ben Simmons.
It's going to take a lot of good, solid rotations on defense, like you just saw, to be able to cut into that deficit now.
Oh, there was a connection there. The All-Stars and Simmons and Embiid, and it's Embiid got behind Moses Brown.
Lillard's made 4. Gary Trent Jr. has made 4. He's hit all 4 of his threes. Philly with the possession and up top for Embiid. Joel Embiid just keeps stacking them up.
14-point lead for Philadelphia here in Game 3 with the series tied at 1 apiece. Game 4 Monday night. Embiid from Simmons.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
The two centers are mic'd up. Nikola Jokic and DeAndre Ayton both wired for sound tonight. There's Embiid with the stuff on the pass from Harris.
I'm just glad you don't second guess me like that.
Never.
Harden with the high handoff and finished by Embiid.
As we start the second half, here's Harden, the lob, Embiid with the punch.
Off to Harris, now Maxey to the baseline. Swings to Danny Green for 3. That's way short. Green, though, with a recovery. 12 to shoot. Harden into the lane. Loops it up top, Embiid, an easy dunk.
And Embiid needed an easy one.
And you know what, Abdul Nabi, you're pretty good too.
Devin Vassell, 20 points in the first half. That's the biggest half of his career. Up top, Maxey finding Embiid.
That he's lost 20 pounds. I believe you touched on it earlier. He hasn't lost any strength, though. You see how he turns that corner with that left shoulder dip, creates some space.
Maxey, another alley-oop to Joel Embiid.
Tied at 14. Maxey. One hand over to Embiid.
Frustrating night for local kid DeAndre Hunter. That's his 4th foul. He's just 1 of 7 from the floor for 4 points.
Well, it's always going to be frustrating when your team's down 20.
No doubt about that. Oh!
Shot clock winding down. Thompson back to Looney. Looney fakes left-handed, missed it. And Harden with the rebound. Melton throws it up, and Embiid throws it down.
There you see the numbers month to month. Doubled his block production. Here's Harden going downhill, throwing the lob to Joel Embiid. The lead is now 1 for Washington.
7 on the shot clock. Turnover. Embiid to Harden, back to Joel Embiid. Goodness.